Hello children, welcome back to the English language class. Boys, in the previous class, I taught you what are conjunctions and I hope you all must have understood. I gave you one exercise also to be written in your English language copies. I hope you all must have completed it. Few more exercises based on conjunctions I will give you once the syllabus is over. Those exercises will be as your revision work. Now today I am going to teach you prepositions. Before starting, I request all of you to take your English language book and open page number 76. 76. Prepositions. This topic is very interesting, and once you will understand, you will really enjoy doing prepositions in English language. Boys, in our daily conversation, we use these words called prepositions, but we are not aware of it, how we are using it. Okay? But in your daily conversation, you do use prepositions because without prepositions and without conjunctions, our conversation is incomplete. Now I will give you one or two examples. Suppose you come in the class and the teacher is already sitting in the class. So when you stand near the door, you take permission from ma'am, isn't it? Ma'am, may I come in? Isn't it? You take permission, no? Ma'am, may I come in? So in this sentence, we are using prepositions. How and where? This I will explain. One more example. Suppose you want to go to the washroom and you have to take permission and you want to go along with your friend. So you say, ma'am, may I go to the washroom? Isn't it? Yes, you do say this. In this sentence also, we are using prepositions. Then, for example, you say, suppose if your friend has taken something like your pencil and you are not finding it, then you come to the teacher and you say, ma'am, I kept my pencil on my table, but now it is not there. So see the sentence, ma'am, I had kept my pencil on my table, but now it is not there. So in this sentence also we are using prepositions. Now you will come to know the words which are called prepositions and how we are using it. These examples which I gave you, you will come to understand by yourself only how you are using it. Now, before starting, open page number 77 in your language book. First of all, I will explain what are prepositions. A preposition is a word that tells us about the position of a noun. The preposition is a word that tells us about the position of a noun. As you can see this word prepositions. If we hide this word pre, okay, then which word we are getting? Positions. Yes. So what are prepositions? Prepositions are those words which tells us the position of a noun or a pronoun, and it also tells the relationship between noun, pronoun and the other words in the sentence. Now how we are using prepositions, this I will explain. Now see, the first picture, there is a small bowl filled with water, and you can see a fish also, isn't it? So the fish is dash the bowl. So can you tell me where is the fish? Yes, the fish is in the bowl. Okay, so in, it is telling the position of the fish and it is showing the relation of fish and the water. So the fish is in the bowl. The fish, water and the bowl. Okay, so the fish is in the bowl. So the word in is called preposition. The next picture, the snake is dash the hole. Now can you see where is the snake? Yes, the snake is hiding, isn't it? Yes, the snake is inside the hole. The snake is inside the hole because it is hiding himself. So the snake is inside the hole. So the word inside will be prepositions. Now the third picture. Can you see a sweet little puppy or a dog? Yes, where is the dog? The dog is under the table. The dog is lying or sitting under the table. The next sentence, where is this sweet little cat sitting? The cat is on the table. I must say, you all are smart kids, isn't it? Yes, the cat is on the table. The cat is sitting on the table. So the word on is preposition. The sheep jumped. Will you say on the fence? No. In the fence? No. The sheep jumped over the fence. The sheep jumped over the fence. Next sentence. The van is, can you tell me where is the van? If you see clearly, see carefully now. Where is the van? Yes, it is a post office. So the van is near the post office. The van is near the post office. Now these words in, inside, under, on, over, near and many more. These types of words are called prepositions which show us the position of a noun or a pronoun in the sentence. So the word preposition tells us about the position of a noun. Clear? Now boys, see how to use in, on, at and many words like these. Okay? So the first sentence, I met him in May. Now May is the name of a month. So whenever we are using the names of months, we will always use in. Okay? Not on. You never say, ma'am, my friend is coming on April. No, it will be wrong. Ma'am, my friend is coming in April. Okay? Because the names of the months, with the names of the months, we will use in. Next sentence. Trees shed their leaves in winter. Now winter is what? Yes, it is the name of a season. So with the names of the seasons, we always use in. My mother was born in 1982. It is the year. Okay, 1982 is the year. So with this also, we will use in. The actor is a celebrity in Greece. Now see, Greece is the name of a country. So with months, seasons, year, country, we will use the preposition in. He lives in New York. It is the name of a city. So we will use the preposition in. The puppy takes a nap in the afternoon. It is a period of the day. So with the period of the day also we will use in. Suppose if you are saying, yes, I will come in the evening to play with you. You never say, I will come on the evening to play with you. Do you say this? No, it will be wrong. The puppy takes a nap in the afternoon. It is a period of the day, so we will use in. I will meet you in 2 hours. After a certain period of time, then also we will use in. I will meet you in 2 hours. I will come to see you in 3 hours. Okay, so after a certain period we will use in. I will meet him on Friday. Now see, it is the day of the week, so we will not say in Friday. Okay, for months we will use in, but for week, for the days of the week, we will use on. We will not say I will meet him in Friday. It will be wrong. Okay. Suppose if you want to take a leave, then you tell your teacher, no, ma'am, I will not come on Monday. Okay? You don't say, ma'am, I will not come in Monday. Or you will not say, ma'am, I will not come at Monday. These words will be wrong prepositions. What will be the correct one? On. Ma'am, I will not come on Monday. Okay? So I hope you all are understanding. Now turn the page, children. Page number 78. The next sentence. I met him first on 20th December 2015. Now see the calendar dates. For the calendar dates also we will use on. Ma'am, my birthday is on 12th of December. We don't say, ma'am, my birthday is in 12th of December. For the dates, we will always use on. Okay, boys, please be very careful regarding the prepositions because this is the base of your English conversation. Okay, so you have to be clear with it. So please watch this video very carefully. He wished me on my birthday. Now for special days, we always use on. We always say, na, ma'am, my birthday is on 5th of June. Okay? So for birthdays, for special days, we will always use on. Okay? Now next one. He met me at 7 o'clock. Now see, when are we going to use at? When we want to say about a particular time, when we are talking about a particular time, then we will use at. Okay? Your exam will start at 9 o'clock. Not your exam will start on 9 o'clock or your exam will start in 9 o'clock. These words will be wrong. What will be the correct preposition? My exam will start at 9 o'clock. Okay, so for particular time we will always use at. Next one. The coach turned into a pumpkin at midnight. See, particular time, no? So we will use at. Okay, now see, we are meeting at noon. The children are at school. For particular places also, place in a city or town, we will use at. Okay? Fine? The children are at school. This is showing a particular city, a place or a town. Next, they live at 10 Cherry Lane. For particular address also we will use at. Okay. Suppose if somebody asks you where do you live, so you will say I live at Mahatma Gandhi Road, house number 4. Okay. I live at house number 4 Mahatma Gandhi Road. Okay. You will not say I live in Mahatma Gandhi Road. That will be wrong. Okay. Now see, I sleep early at midnight. See, particular timing for particular places, particular time, we will use at. And for special days, calendar dates, for months, for days, weeks, we will use for special days on. Now here is a table given for you for your reference, so that it is little easy for you to understand what are prepositions. Okay. Now see, when are we going to use in? For months, for seasons, for years, for centuries, for times of day, and for longer period of time, like in the past, in the future, in the holidays. Okay. Now for times of the day, like in the morning, ma'am, I will come to school in the morning. Okay. I will go to play in the evening. Fine. We use the word in. Now when are we going to use on? For the days of the week, like on Monday. Ma'am, I will come on Monday to celebrate my birthday. Okay. Now days or parts of the day, like on Tuesday afternoon, on Saturday mornings. Now dates of the month, like November 22nd. Okay. Or some other dates for special days, on my birthday, on New Year's Eve, on Christmas. Okay. So these are the words, these are the special words we use only on for these particular things. Okay. Now for when are we going to use at? Clock times. Okay. For particular specific times, for festivals and for short periods. Okay. We use at. Now boys, there is an exercise given on page number 78. I hope you all must have understood what are prepositions. For your understanding, I will be sending you a few reference videos also. Boys, please watch the videos which the teachers are sending. It is for your benefit only. So please don't ignore. Watch all the videos and try to understand. Okay. Now, next one. This is a particular exercise given on page number 78 which you have to do. Fine. So this is your homework for today. You just have to fill the blanks in the books, and then only this particular exercise you have to write in your English language copy. Exercise B, you can write exercise 1. Write suitable prepositions in the blanks. Okay. The train leaves dash 10 a.m. Now see, here is a particular time given, no? 10 a.m. So which word you are going to use? At. The train leaves at 10 a.m. Okay. Next, she is getting married in Sunday? No. See, days of the week. It is a day of the week, no? So we will use on. She is getting married on Sunday. Then I usually bathe in the morning. Okay, it is given a specific time. See, times of the day. So it is in the morning. I will be in Allahabad on 15th of June. On 15th of June. Okay. He lives dash the USA. Now tell me, what are you going to use it? Which word you will be using? It is USA, United States of America. So which word you will be using? Which preposition will be correct here? He lives in USA, on USA, or at USA? Find out quickly. See, the days, is it a day? Is it a country? Is it a city? He lives, see, Longer period, no. Time, centuries, years, seasons, months, no. Which word? See, turn the page. See, country. Okay, so which word you will use? In. Very good. He lives in the USA. We often go to Leh dash January. Now January is a month. So which word will we use? In. We often go to Leh in January. Now boys, these 6 sentences I have explained. Now the rest of the 6 sentences you have to do it yourself. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. I will explain till 10. Okay? The rest of the 6 you are going to do it yourself. Try to find out the words, the correct preposition and try to solve it. Okay? Now number 7. They are meeting dash Christmas. They are meeting at Christmas. My father plays tennis in Sundays. Is it correct? No. My father plays tennis on Sundays. We won the trophy dash 2014. It is a particular year. Okay. So we will use we won the trophy in 2014. Can we meet dash the afternoon? Can we meet in the afternoon? Okay. Now these 10 sentences I had explained. Now rest of the sentences 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16 you have to do it yourself. Okay. And boys, you have to complete this exercise in your English language copy. Okay. I will be sending you the PDF also. But first try to solve these sentences by yourself and then write this particular exercise in your English language copy. And for your homework, there is one more exercise given here. It is a very beautiful picture given here and different objects are here. One boy is also here and different objects are here. You have to tell the position of these objects in the particular sentences, okay, using these prepositions. So try to solve this exercise also with the pencil only in your book. Please don't write this exercise in your copy. Okay, and wait for the next video. Till then, take care. God bless you.